Hello everybody. This is going to be a little follow-up video from my last two-part video about the conmen and their civil cult and how they brainwash people. Well, on this video I'm going to talk about the behavior of the people who get brainwashed and how violent they can get verbally and very abusive they can get. I'm sure a lot of us get those messages now that we make videos. I was one of them that used to be vicious. I never went to anybody's videos and viciously attacked them and their videos. I always have respect for people in that way. I would just wait for them to come to my videos. And I'm going to give you one example of how I used to treat people coming to my videos. This was a year ago when I still was brainwashed. I was kind of getting out of it. I was waking up to the truth. I was kind of seeing the tunnel, but I wasn't in it yet. And this guy is very well known. He's a person I talk to a lot. Sometimes I talk to him every day for a few hours at times, and we're getting to know each other and talk about things in life, and not just precious metals, but sports and everything. But anyway, so he's very well respected by everybody, and this is how I treated him. And he waited over a year for me to wake up. And I found him on Freedom Force USA, and we were going at it once again because I ended up blocking him. And he begged me to say, listen dude, just unblock me and go back and look at this stuff. That's right, Insecurity 68. That's who I literally verbally abused. Because he came to my channel and he started telling me the truth, and I don't want to hear the truth because I thought I knew it all, because that's not what Mike Maloney was saying. Okay? Or Chris Dwayne's, which, by the way, the name of his video, I Start Waking Up. Is Chris Dwayne misleading you? Okay? I got plenty of these videos. You can go back in my history if you want and find them. Once I start waking up, I started waking other people up as well, that you're never going to buy a home for a monster box of Eagles or anything else. Well, let's just see what he said and my responses. And just to show you and prove to you on how vicious these people can get, because I used to be one of them. So I know how it feels to be in their shoes, and thank God this guy woke me up. When I first got into silver and gold, there were no commercials on Fox News pimping the crap up the metals, pimping the crap out of metals. Well, I heard him say that plenty of times on the news. I mean, on the phone with me. He goes, you know, when I got in, nobody said anything. Nobody. It was a dead market. Okay, like where it's pretty much you're gonna go to, like he said. Eventually, when it stays at $8 and this dies out for a while, he said that's when it's gonna stop again. After silver failed to hold $40, then all the commercials came out. The pumpers. Just do yourself a favor and look at the chart from '79 to 1980, the Hunt Brothers manipulation. That mirrors a 2010 and a February 28, 2012. The Mike Maloney's manipulation, pumping it up. Look at the numbers. After silver failed in 1980 to get to 40, I believe it did hit 50. He may have hit the wrong number. It then went down to 15, and then rallied almost into 25, 50, and then failed and went all the way back to $4. And it stayed in $4 to $10 range for almost 30 years. And I'm sure he was trying to write some more. Something happened. I didn't get the last part of that message. And I didn't respond to that one. But here's the second message. There is no inflation. We're going to be gold and silver. Do not... let's see. Do not invest in gold and silver, as they are a long-term bear market. Boy, was he right. And here I am believing that gold's going to mean the silver's going to go to a couple $100 an ounce. Jeez. Put my head in a toilet bowl and flush it for believing that one. Terrible. At least I make 3% on my money in the bank. Silver is going to $8 and gold's going to $500. Money is what the government says it is. If you have to stack something for inflation, stack nickels. You pay 0 premiums, and you'll never be worth less than what you paid. The tally stick is the oldest reigning currency. Lasted 700 years. Sell your crap. Well, you meant crap. It's a crap, but it's a crap. Silver and gold. This is pretty much when I got really mad at this guy. I was like, oh my god, who is this guy? Tell me my silver and gold are crap? Sell my silver and gold as crap? Meanwhile, that got me mad. You know why? Because I believed in it. I believed in the cults. That silver and gold was going to save me. Was going to buy me all these homes. It's going to save me in an economic collapse. It's going to save me. Really? Really? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed I believe in this. This is why I'm making these videos, to show you how much of an idiot I am and how many idiots are still out there. I'm trying to wake you guys up to reality. It ain't going to happen, people. Because if it was, they wouldn't be selling any of it. And that's exactly what Insecurity was telling me on the phone. If these things were really going to go up in price, nobody be selling it. APMEX won't. Matter of fact, he thinks that APMEX, everybody's going to go bankrupt within the next few years with these prices. Silver goes to $8, everybody's done. Now let me go to why I know I have a response here. Here we go. This is why my first response to Insecurity 68. Gold is a store of value, you dipshit. The more you talk, the more you show that you have no real knowledge of precious metals. Seriously? This guy been around 20 years before he even knew what gold and silver coins looked like. And I just told him that he has no real knowledge in precious metals. As my knowledge in precious metals, this came from my previous video I showed you. Mike Maloney, Sprots, Peter Schiff's, Chris Dwayne's, precious metal dealers, salesmen. God, such an idiot. Sorry, Insecurity 68. I'm so glad you had a lot of patience and you waited a whole year for me to wake up. And you're still there to be a friend. That is awesome. You got a true heart. True heart of gold, man. Really is. And then he put another question after I insulted him already. I think if you're investing in something rare, look at palladium, which I did do a video about palladium. That was the only metal from the time I got into July of 2012, and even today, was the only precious metal that never crashed. It went up over $200. It was about mid $600 because I bought 3 of them. I bought 3 Stillwater 1 ounce. I bought 2 Stillwater bars and 1 of the rounds, okay, and I traded those 3 1 ounce palladium for 1 ounce gold, Philharmonics 1 ounce gold, and 3 first year issued Philharmonic gold. Boy, I really lost out in that trade, didn't I? Damn, lost over $1,000 on that trade. Because I thought silver and gold was going to be it, because that's what Mike Maloney, everybody was talking about. Nobody was talking about palladium. Maybe everybody was putting their money in palladium. But anyway, now that is rare and still, well, palladium is rare and it's always going to be rare. Okay, that is not going to be a metal like platinum that they're going to just finally all of a sudden just dominate the world with, like rhodium. These are rare metals. These are the only real metals in the world. And still have a bull market, okay? All the ass clown pumpers are only pushing gold and silver. Damn, was he right? Oh boy, I took that little insulting calling the people I listen to ass clown pumpers, so now I got to defend them that been brainwashing me and stealing my wealth at that time, but I didn't even know that they were doing it. Silver is going to bankrupt you. Damn. Another insult. This guy's telling me I'm going to lose all my money on silver. All right, Insecurity, I'm coming for you now. Yeah, I got Mike Maloney in my head. He's not going to like hearing that. He was right. Lost 60% of my wealth in silver and 30% in gold. And still be losing it if I still had it. Will bankrupt you as it's going back into historical averages 850. And I just showed you the charts, okay? I didn't look at any of the historical charts when I was listening to Mike Maloney because I thought that's all I needed. The guy in the suits and ties that looked like rich, that knew they had these slick M1, M2 stats, money printing. As long as they print money, gold and silver are going to go through the roof. all this blah, 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 all this BS to make it sound so realistic, economic collapse, all this stuff, you know, garbage. It's all sales pitch. That's why no real true investor doesn't invest in silver. There's no billionaires that buy physical silver in APMEX. Kidding me? That's for people that are dreaming. Sorry to insult anybody, but seriously, the prices are in front of your face. You're losing. And rally in gold or silver should be used to sell physical and short paper. Okay? So, sell physical. Call my stuff garbage. I was like, alright, this guy is done. This is the last. There you go. This is profanity, so if there's any kids here, you might want to ask your parents first, because this one is rated R part. This is the last time I responded to him. And after that, I think he did one more, and I blocked him, okay, for a year, and that's why he asked me to unblock him on Freedom Force USA. So I'm glad, thank you Freedom Force USA for making videos and get me reunited again with Insecurity 68 about that. I'm wide awake, yeah, in my wet dreams for Mike Maloney. And it's fools like you that won't understand anything about economics. I knew nothing about economics besides Mike Maloney's little M2 books and the hidden secrets of money. Yeah, there's no such thing as hidden. That money, the history of money is not hidden. Everything he says is not hidden. It's all misguided information about this and that. Right? What happened to Rome when he used their gold coins like he said? They started using more and more copper and brass and not enough gold, so their currency collapsed, and that's how the Roman Empire got collapsed, because they were fighting too many wars. They couldn't use gold, which is why we'll never go back to a gold standard. Too much spending. This world is too big. There's too many people. It ain't gonna happen. So back to the topic. Sorry, I get off topic at times. ADD. After the economics, so yeah, sure he doesn't understand anything. So you're acting like a dickhead that you are. My head was just only telling me the truth, and wake up, Michael. McMac88, wake up, dude. What's the matter with you? You're not awake. Okay, I'll be right there. Okay, I'll be right there, okay, buddy? So you're acting like a dickhead that you are. So shut the fuck up, moron, and live your loser life. Unbelievable. Once again, Chase, I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. This is how I treated this guy. This is how I treated people that were trying to tell me the truth, okay? Because you get so brainwashed and from these clowns that he's saying, that these silver cults, that they brainwash you so deep that you get so into them, and you will fight off anybody that's trying to tell you the truth with vicious attacks. Okay? This is me. Okay? I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about anybody else but me. And there's thousands of them here on YouTube that are just like me back then. So this video is to wake them up and to let you guys know, don't take it to the heart. These people need help. They're sick like I was, and they're truly, truly brainwashed, and they're lost in this world thinking that this investment is going to be their way out from being poor, and it's going to make them wealthy. Okay, they're still in this imaginary world. And and this is the last thing that Insecurity said to me before I blocked them. Okay, silver comes out of the ground at a ratio of 9-1, because there was a couple people who were talking about ratios. This is why he came up with the ratio. Silver comes out of the ground at a ratio of 9-1, but the free market says it's 60-1, and that was a year ago. Now it's in mid-70s, so that's also showing, like I did a video, that silver, as time goes along, is moving further away from gold. Okay, I did a video on that. The truth about the gold and silver ratio. There's another wake up for people. Look at that video if you're new. You want to find out the real true ratio of gold and silver? Watch that video. Bringing out the truth now. None of this crap I believed in before. Why, okay, well, hold on. But the free market says it was 66 to 1. Why? Because the cost is 60 to 1. Wake the hell up. You still believe that BS, silver and gold are a store of value? Who told you that? I just did in my last video. Thank you, Insecurity. Yeah, I guess you are right, aren't you? I guess I'm an idiot. Of course. We all see who is right. We'll see who is right. Huh. Damn right. You are the man. The pumpers are telling you people to buy crap metals up. Damn right they were. They knew it was crap. They knew it was crashing. Because any real true investor that showed you the charts knew that silver had nowhere to go but down after it hit 50 bucks in 2011. And they were hyping it up to get all the money they can from you. Okay, this to me is theft, fraud, misguidance of people to steal their wealth, because this was an opportunity to become a millionaire by stealing people's wealth, because there's no ends if or buts. It was 100% guaranteed to go back to the prices and lower than it is now. That's fraud. And I blocked this guy for him trying to expose it to me. Ridiculous in how people act when they try to hear, when people are trying to tell them the truth. They get rude and vicious, brutal. So I unblocked him. And I started listening to him. Because I knew I was lost 60% of my value of my metals. And I really started waking up to all this stuff. And then he says, dude, you just got to sell, take your hit, sell, buy, pay off your credit card debt. But Chase, silver could go back up to $50 by next month, next 6 months. Mike, it's not happening. Mike, it's not going to happen. I wish it would, but it's not. It's going to $8. Do you want to wait till silver hits $8 and then lose another 60%, and then it's so low that you can't even get enough to even get yourself out of debt? Do you want to wait till that $8 comes and it's a flat line for years? And it woke me up. I said, no, I don't. I don't want to wait till $8 because then it's too late to sell. Then you're stuck. The true wealthy investors say these keywords, and including Robert Kiyosaki in that video I did last, even said the keywords in all his Rich Dad, Poor Dad books. They all said the same thing. True, smart investors know when to get out of a loss. If you get out quick, you take your losses and you move on. If you don't sell and you keep taking hits and hits, this is how you lose all your wealth and go bankrupt, by getting out too late. And then you're stuck. Okay? You're stuck. Talking about properties, talking about stocks, talking about precious metals, any asset class, any investment. If it's sucking your wealth away from you, you get out immediately. If you don't get out immediately and you keep holding on for a prayer, you're done. You failed as an investor. There's smart investors and there's stupid investors. I was a stupid investor by believing in other people. He's smart. Okay? Freedom Force USA is probably smart as well. Because I guarantee he'll be getting out because he has property. Silver Slacker's very smart. I'll tell you what. He has a lot of properties that buys him all this silver. So silver can stay down for many, many years, and it's not going to affect his money at all because he's still got plenty of cash flow coming in. But I guarantee you what, if his money for his homes or his properties starts losing value like his silver did, there'd be no way he would have those properties. He would have sold those properties, okay? Because he's smart. He knows what and when to sell the real deal investments, okay? For you and I who don't own homes, getting cash flow in where you don't even have to really work, even though he does have a job, but he can just stay home and let the cash flow pay for your free rent and all this other stuff. We don't have that luxury. We have our life savings. Don't be fooled. Wake up. Don't mind these vicious attacks who come on your site because they're jokesters, and maybe one day they'll wake up. Thank you for watching this video. If anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Love everybody's comments, and love yous all. Have a good day. Bye.